Bitcoin is over $100,000 right now. We got to talk about this. We also have to talk about what this implies for the miners, MicroStrategy, altcoins. We're going to be real quick on all of that. Later on, I'll give you that video I mentioned yesterday about making your own SUI token. This takes precedence over that, right? Precedent, whatever. $100,000. We went as high as, actually, I think we're at the highest right now. No, it went ever so slightly higher. What was the highest high it's got? The highest high it got was 103,600 and what, 60 or 700. So $103,700 is where we got to right now. Look at that thing. All right, so usually we'll see a move like this, right? Just like back here, where it comes up big, comes back to baseline, which in this case would be about like 97,000, and then takes off again. It might come right back down to 100K and then pop off again. We shall see, but this is momentous. This is crazy. This is great. Okay, maybe it's not crazy. We all knew it was going to happen, but man, does it feel good. All right, so a couple of things we want to talk about. First one, this is the Pi cycle top indicator that I've got on right now. The red line is the bottom moving average. The green line is the top moving average. Where are we going right now? Usually in a bull run, we will eclipse this top moving average, and we'll do it by a significant margin. That line right now is at 125,818. Right? If we go back to 2020 in December, which if you remember, we're in that exact same spot in the cycle right now. Does this look familiar right here? Right, it came up, touched the top, came down, started going higher. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. The flag went higher. So we're looking at a similar sort of situation here, right? We came down, flagged, went higher. But this time, all right, so December 2020, doesn't matter. I'm getting off topic. I'm too excited. All right. December 2020, mid-December 2020, we went above that line. Will we go above that line again? Will we see that happen again, where we go above this line? And will we get a peak sometime in February, March again, in 2025, just like we did in 2021? That's the question. But from December 16th, 2020 until January 8th, 2021, we got a significant run. So let's see, where are we right now? We're on December 5th. So we'll go from the bottom. The bottom of the top, that was 139%. If we were to do that right now, you'd be looking at well over a $200,000 Bitcoin. Do I think that's going to happen? Not necessarily, but we are in December. Last time we were at this point in the cycle in December, we came up to at least touch this line. We did eclipse it quite a lot in the 2020-2021 cycle. I don't know how far we would eclipse this line when we do it, but we are at the point in time where we have a date with this green line again. That doesn't mean we can't fall. That doesn't mean we can't revisit $80,000. That doesn't mean we can't revisit $70,000. Doesn't mean that at all. But at some point, we got a date with this green line right here, and the game is not over yet. Okay? Not over yet. All right. So that's Bitcoin. Getting crazy. This is beautiful. Momentum is still kind of there. I wouldn't be surprised. Again, I wouldn't be surprised to see it come back down, tap $100,000 and carry on its way up to 120, 125,000. I would not be surprised at all to see it end the year at 120 up to between 125 and $150,000. Would not be surprised at all by that. What does this mean for other assets? Okay, for MicroStrategy, that means up. All right, not as up as you'd think. Bitcoin's up 4%. MicroStrategy is only up 3%. They're trying to converge. The miners, they were up significantly off of this news and then dropped off during the Asia session and then dropped off as soon as the American session opened up. So Americans are selling this for some reason, maniacs. But you will see some money flowing out of alts, flowing out of miners and into Bitcoin right now as Bitcoin surges. So you'll see some money flowing out of the areas we were normally have been seeing it flow into the last week or two, and it will be flowing back into Bitcoin. So that money's got to come from somewhere, and it's going to be coming from the alts. It's going to be coming from the miners. When we see the Bitcoin dominance start to fall a little bit, so basically once this thing has its run up and when it starts either going sideways or falling a little bit, that's when we will see the miners take off again. That's when we will see the altcoins take off again. Okay, that's what we're waiting for. That is when we will see it. All right. So right now I'm in my Mara calls. I'm very happy about those. Clean Spark warrants don't seem to want to give us an entry under $1 again, at least not right now or soon, which is kind of really frustrating, but that's okay. Clean Spark is up 7% today. That's great. Bitfarms, despite Ethereum being up 2%, and it was up significantly more than that last night, Bitfarms is also only up about 2%. I would have expected a little more of a showing from Bitfarms. Hut, though. Hut, wow. Yeah, Hut is taking off. Let's take a look at this. Hut is showing some insane strength right now, and it's getting over. Oh, that's so ugly. There we go. It gets over this. Yeah, we could be seeing Hut go up into 38s, 40s. Hut is a strong one right now. Cypher doing its move up nicely as well. Soluna finally coming to life. A lot of these things are getting really, really interesting right now. So anyways, on the Mara play, yeah, I loaded up on Mara calls after this blow off top there. I loaded up down here on the 2nd. I loaded up yesterday, on the 3rd, and I bought one more on the lows yesterday. And I'm very happy with that. This morning it was up significantly, but I wasn't able to sell because I was not able to pay attention. But it was up significantly this morning, and it's been coming down since, and we'll see. Hopefully it holds this. If it can't hold this, I'd expect it to fill this gap to the downside. If it can hold where it currently is, I'd expect the next candle to take us back up to the high 20s, low 30s. Okay, that's the next stop for Mara, where we might see it flounder around until Bitcoin starts to calm down. We'll see what's going to happen there. So that's basically the game plan right now. Bitcoin's going to suck up the majority of the inflows right now for a little while. We'll see the miners and alts lag behind for a little bit. For some reason, Krill's going nuts. I actually sold my Krill, so I should probably take that off because I'm not actually monitoring that anymore. And then once Bitcoin starts flagging or coming down a little bit, that's when we'll see the alts and the miners start to fly again. Anyways, pat yourselves on the back. We did it. Bitcoin is over $100,000. If you've been holding on to this, if you've been in the miners, if you've been in anywhere in this space, you've been making money. Congratulations. And let's keep this party going another couple months, huh? And with that said, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Check out the Trade Cave store, link in the description, as well as the channel bio. Don't sleep on that sticker shop, link in the description and bio as well, and have a profitable day.